Hey everyone, it's Victoria, and the Fruit Festival went really well in Hawaii, and I'm very happy that it went down so well and that so many people had a great time, great testimonies. My voice sounds a little hoarse because I was run down after the festival. I've gotten some sort of like little cold going on, but it attacked my throat, my vocal cords or something, because I can't really speak the same way and I can't sing. Anyway. So I got to thinking on my run today. I haven't really run because I wasn't feeling well, and also because I hurt my toe. I stepped on a coral reef and punctured my toe on stuff. Anyway, excuse my different voice today, sounding very Demi Moore-ish. Maybe it's sexy, I don't know. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about how I thought about 3 teachers that have taught me super duper well. Like 3 teachers that I think that you all know what I'm talking about. The 3 teachers I'm talking about are death, shame, and suffering. Those 3 things can teach you a world of stuff. I mean, seriously, is there a better teacher than death itself? Like we take it for granted that we're alive every single day, every minute that we're alive. We are breathing in and we are able to function. I mean, this is a gift that nobody really thinks about on a daily basis. But I mean, I got to thinking about this when I go deep into my mind when I'm running. I seriously have these thoughts. And I thought, I've read that once before about death being a good teacher in the book called The Untethered Soul. I really recommend that book. It's very good. Maybe I'll put a link down below. Anyway, death is the ultimate teacher because nobody really thinks they're going to die, and every single day is a gift, and that's why I like to live each day like it's my last, because it's the best way to understand that you're not here forever. So do whatever you can right now that you were waiting to do it now. You have no idea what your expiration date is. None of us do. So even if we're told, we don't know. So let's just do everything we can and try to do the best we can and leave your name as your legacy. Leave your name and your reputation as your legacy, because it's all yours. That's what you have left when you leave. So it's not how much you love, it's how much you're loved by others that really counts, and how much you're giving back. I pay it forward by giving people information about health and fitness, and I do the best I can. I'm starting to draw again. I don't know who this is, but she's like, I don't know, she came out in my head. And I wanted to work on eyes, and so I was working on these eyes, and then it turned into a face. And while I'm doodling, like while I'm on the phone with somebody in customer service, I'm able to work on my drawing again. I haven't drawn in a long time, really long time. I used to draw in school while the teacher was talking. I'd get in trouble all the time for it, but it helped me to think. And I would draw these faces and work on like just body faces and, movement. And anyway, eventually got into painting. I thought that was a good medium, but drawing, I really miss it. Anyway, getting off topic. So shame is another. It's a humbling teacher. It humbles you. You could really learn from shame. And if you're strong enough, it'll get you stronger. And if you're weak, it could possibly kill someone. Shame is a very powerful teacher. And find out why you're being shamed, and, is there truth to it? You know what I mean? And that's fine. It just means that you need to work on it. We all have weaknesses and things that we're not good at and things that we do wrong and mistakes that we made. So we could either learn from it, or we could, just put our head down into a hole of sand. But why would you want to do that? Because we learn that death is our best teacher. Okay, then the other one is suffering. Suffering is a good way and a good indicator to learn from it. It's another teacher that I find giving me humility and making me humble, and realizing that, I can't take on the world and I can't take on everything, and that we need to help each other. We need to really help each other. Somebody's suffering, somebody's in pain. We need to help them. So what could we do? Could we maybe go visit a friend that was sick? Could we go visit the hospitals that are sitting with sick people? Could we help them? Could we do something? Could we make a video maybe? Or a post on Facebook getting somebody just aware of health and fitness? Could we do that? Sure we can. So that's what I like to do, and that's what I like to make these videos and bring this up to all of you, whoever's watching. I just want to get to somebody that could maybe do the same, pay it forward, and it doesn't have to be perfect. It could just be something that has your signature on it. So this is my message today. I hope that you got something out of it. I know that if there is something that could inspire you and you could share it, it's not ours to own anything. Let's share beauty secrets, and I mean, they shouldn't even be secrets. They should just be beauty tips, you know? And let's keep giving people empowerment and not putting them down. We don't get better. We don't elevate when we put someone down. Well, I saw a caption once about fire. There was a candle lit, and it had other candles lit, and it said, I think the caption went, this fire doesn't diminish just because it gives somebody else fire. It give another candle fire. In other words, your fire will keep burning bright, even if you lend your fire to another candle. I should have just said it that way. I don't know why I went all around with that whole entire thing. Anyway, my voice is not my own, so it's like getting a little bit hard to speak, but I just wanted to put these messages out there. I do think about these things when I'm running and I'm swimming. Okay, today's my activity level today, not my activity level. My activity was I ran up and down 1 mile hills, took about 50 minutes, 5-0. Dropped off my car for the 3rd time in a row, don't ask. For 4 miles from my house, you know what? No problem. Put my shoe weights on by Nordic Track. I could put a link below. I don't know if I have that on another video, but I walked home about 4 miles and it was no problem. I got myself a Jamba Juice orange juice. It was a fresh squeezed 28-ounce orange juice, and walked with that, threw it in the bin, and got myself home. And then I went swimming for about 25 minutes. And I loved it. I loved it. I think that it's a very good way to stay active. You can't have a car, that's fine. I need my car really to pick up my kids, and because they're in a high school that's on a highway and they're not even allowed to ride their bike there. Seriously, is that crazy? Anyway, so I pick them up because I don't want them sitting on a bus for an hour if I could pick them up, and it takes only 20 minutes for them. So anyway, these are my little teachers, and I hope you find those teachers serving you well, okay? Because I really think that it's good to recognize your teacher and pay homage to what teaches you. But of course, they're not human. They're just teachers. It teaches you something. Death, shame, suffering. I'm sure you can come up with a few more, but these are things to think about. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.